Nice to meet you. My name is Ava, and today I'm going to give you an introduction to using the Institute for the Advancement of Family Support Professionals website as a program supervisor. I will also give you some pointers on how to use the Institute most effectively. You can follow along in a separate window or watch this video as I navigate between different screens. Let's begin. When you first arrive at the Institute website, you will land on the home page, which includes information about the Institute and the Career Compass, which is built around the National Core Competencies. Within this framework, there are 10 domains, which funnel down into dimensions specific to that domain. Those dimensions are then broken up into various components. As a supervisor, you can use these domains and their corresponding dimensions and components to point your staff towards various training modules and materials. Understanding the breakdown of the 10 domains can also assist you in assigning appropriate trainings to FSPs who are struggling with specific skills, or to make sure you are addressing any performance improvement plans in place. You can also use the domains to develop a suggested training progression for your staff. If you are interested in the history of the Institute or want to know more about the competencies, you can click on the hyperlinks. This document is available in both English and Spanish, so you can share either with your FSPs. In addition to the National Core Competencies Framework, the home page also features a link to the National Supervisor Competency Framework. Much like the National Core Competencies Framework, the Supervisor Competency Framework provides a set of domains and corresponding dimensions and components. To learn more about the National Supervisor Competency Framework, you can click on this link and download the document. The Career Compass includes all of the domains laid out in the National Core Competencies document. In each of the domain circles, you will see 3 colors. Green represents competencies that have been completed. Purple represents competencies that require further training, and gray represents competencies that have not been started. Pre-assessment results will show where an FSP has prior knowledge and where they need further training. Once they have completed all of the required competencies for a specific domain, the circle will appear entirely green, with a check mark underneath it. Incomplete competencies will have a purple ellipses icon underneath it. It is important to make sure your staff understands how to interpret the Career Compass. Not only can it help them better navigate their learning journey and the Institute's resources, but it can give them insight into where they need additional training. Remind FSPs to refer to the Career Compass often throughout their training to check their progress. In addition to monitoring their progress individually, encourage your staff to share their progress with you. Here, FSPs will be prompted to enter the email address of the person they'd like to share their progress with. Once they have shared their progress with you, you can view the training modules they have completed, the status of the skills in their Career Compass, and the badges they have earned along the way. In addition to familiarizing your staff with using the Career Compass to find trainings, you can teach the FSPs how to utilize the Institute's library of training modules. With the search feature, FSPs can find trainings by role, language, and training type. They can also look through training modules alphabetically, based on popularity and by newest edition. This search function can be especially useful for finding trainings built specifically for supervisors. As you begin your journey through the available trainings for supervisors, you should start with the learning journey, supporting staff to transfer learning into practice. This training will cover how to implement e-learning and develop training onboarding based on its information. These are essential skills to have in order to make the Institute as successful as it can be for you, your staff, and your program as a whole. The final thing I'd like to show you is your dashboard. This is where you can access your progress. Look at progress that has been shared with you, view your digital badges, and your certifications. Now that we've covered the basics of using the Institute as a supervisor, you're ready to implement it successfully into your program and teach your staff how to use it effectively. If you have questions as you work through the trainings, you can always refer back to this video. As you do the important work of supporting the FSPs within your program, let the Institute be a support for you.